A man died in 2019. He left behind 3 houses in Lagos, a factory in Onitsha, and over 40 million naira in bank accounts. 7 years later, his children and his siblings are still in court. Nobody has collected a kobo. The lawyers are eating, the family is fighting, the business sold off, gone. None of that had to happen. And that's what we're talking about today. Trust. Not just for the super rich and the big corporations, but for every Nigerian who has something to protect and someone to protect it for. My name is Anne. I am a chartered accountant with an MBA in finance and investment and over a decade of experience in banking and insurance. This channel is my way of making sure that every Nigerian, both home and abroad, gets full access to information that can help them build wealth and retire financially free. If you're new here, subscribe because the content on this channel is that kind that will change your family's financial future. You can also work with me on a one-on-one basis or through my stock analysis and signals group. Visit financewithann.com for more information. In this video, we'll be looking at what a trust actually is, the real advantages, the disadvantages, things that people don't tell you about, who to call to set up one, and exactly how the process works, step by step. Let's get into it. What is a trust? A trust is a legal arrangement where one person called the settlor hands over their assets to another person or institution called the trustee, who manages those assets on behalf of a third person who is the beneficiary. Picture it like this. You got a bag of money, but you don't want to hand it straight to your 10-year-old. So instead, you give it to a trusted family friend or a bank with clear instructions like, this is for my child's education. Release it only when they turn 16 and get into university. That instruction, when backed by a legal structure, is called a trust. We have 3 players here. 1, the settlor, who creates the trust and puts the assets in it. That is you. 2, the trustee, who holds and manages the assets. It can be a person or a licensed institution. 3, the beneficiary, the one who actually benefits. So this could be your child, your spouse, a charity, or even yourself. So how is a trust different from a will? A lot of people confuse trusts with wills, but they work very differently. A will only takes effect after you die, and before any member or family can access anything, they have to go through probate, which in Nigeria can take months, sometimes years. A trust, on the other hand, can start working while you are still alive. You transfer assets into it, a trustee manages it, and your beneficiaries can benefit immediately or on terms that you set. For example, releasing it in batches with conditions. So no probate, less delay, and far less room for family members to contest it in court like we see all the time with wills. So why do you need one? First, and this is the most important, a trust makes sure your assets go where you want them to go the moment you are gone. No court case, no drama, no 5 years of lawyers eating off your estate while your children wait. That's exactly what would have saved the family in my story that I opened with. But a trust isn't only useful when you die. Say you run a business and you are worried about debt or a lawsuit. You can put your assets inside a properly structured trust, and creditors generally can't touch them because legally, those assets are not yours anymore. They belong to the trust. Another one people don't think about is control after you are gone. We all know that person in the family who will blow 10 million naira in less than a month. A trust lets you say, give my son 500,000 naira a month starting at age 25. No kobo before that. Your instructions get enforced even after you are gone and you're not there to enforce them yourself. It is also private. Nobody outside the trust relationship needs to know what you own, what you're worth, or who gets what. For business families especially, this privacy is worth a lot. And if you own a company, a trust can hold the shares. So when you die or you are incapacitated, the business doesn't collapse. The trustee keeps managing the shareholding. The business keeps running. That's how some family empires actually survive across generations. The disadvantages nobody tells you. Now, the part most people wouldn't like. Trusts are not free and they are not so simple. Before you go to set one up, you need to know what you're signing up for. It costs money and it is ongoing. Corporate trustees usually charge fees, usually a percentage of the assets under management every year. Over a long period, that adds up. You give up control. Once assets are in the trust, they are not yours anymore legally. You can't just decide one random day to pull money out unless you build that flexibility into the deed from day one through a revocable trust. It can also be hard to reverse. Some trusts are irrevocable by design. That's actually the point. It is what makes them effective for asset protection. But it also means that a poorly drafted trust deed can lock you into terms you regret. Trustee mismanagement happens. A trustee who invests badly or simply doesn't act in the interest of the beneficiaries can cause real loss, and untangling that legally is expensive and slow. None of this means that you shouldn't set up a trust. It means get a good lawyer, read the deed line by line, and don't treat this as a casual account opening exercise. Some of the SEC licensed trustees operating in Nigeria right now are United Capital Trustees, STL Trustees, Stanbic IBTC Trustees, FBN Trustees, ARM Trustees, and so many others. You can visit this website at SEC to find the full list of licensed trustees. Regardless of who you choose to work with, here is what you typically need: a valid government ID like NIN, passport, or driver's license, a clear list of your assets, details of your beneficiaries, your stated purpose and goal for the trust, and bring patience. Drafting a deed properly takes time. Let's now go into how to set up one, step by step. Step 1, define your purpose. Is it estate planning, asset protection, providing for a child, charity? Your purpose decides the type of structure and trust you need because we have so many types. Step 2, list your assets, bank accounts, property, shares, business interests, insurance. Be specific, item by item. Step 3, choose your trustee. An individual is cheaper but carries personal risk. You can go for a corporate trustee regulated by the SEC. They are more reliable for large or complex estates, but they charge high fees. Step 4, get a lawyer to draft the trust deed. This is not a do-it-yourself job. The deed needs to spell out the purpose, the assets, the beneficiaries, the trustees' powers, the conditions for distribution, and how the trust can be amended or ended. Step 5, execute the deed. The settlor and the trustee will sign. Step 6, transfer the assets. So this is the step that actually creates the trust. Bank accounts move into the trustee's name. Land goes through appropriate consent. Shares get re-registered. Step 7, ongoing management. The trustee runs it from here, filing reports, making distributions, following your conditions, investing responsibly, keeping records. Who should actually set up a trust? Parents with young kids who want them cared for no matter what happens. Business owners thinking about succession and continuity. High net worth individuals who want protection from creditors or lawsuits. Anyone with a special needs family member who needs long-term financial care. Anyone with significant property who wants to skip the issues that come with probate. Philanthropists who want their giving to outlive them. A trust isn't a rich man's toy. It's a structure, a way of making sure what you have built outlasts you on your terms. Yes, it costs something. Yes, it takes real planning. But the cost of not having one, the court battles, the family drama, the assets that just vanish, that cost is almost always higher. If this video was helpful, please like it, share it with someone who needs to learn this, and subscribe so that you don't miss the next valuable video on this channel. Have you ever thought of setting up a trust? Do you have questions I didn't cover? Come, let's chat in the comments. It's important to protect your wealth and protect the people that matter to you. If you would like to work with me on a personal basis, the link to book a session with me will be below. Till I see you in my next video, keep dreaming big and keep working hard towards your dreams. I'm rooting for you. Bye for now.